Hey friends, thanks for checking out NYC Part 2. We recently spent 3 days exploring the Big Apple on our way up to visit New England. In our last video, we spent day 1 getting a feel for the city and figured out how to utilize public transportation. This video is footage from day 2 and 3 and shows us covering a lot of ground. We invite you to come along with us as we explore Central Park, Times Square, Ellis Island, the Statue of Liberty, the Microsoft Experience Store, Grand Central Station, and Rockefeller Center.
Good morning.
Hello. We usually try not to leave Jett. He's just that special. But there's some places in the city we can't take him. We're going to take him for a walk, and then I think we're going to take the subway back over or the ferry and explore Midtown today.
Here recently I installed some cameras in the rig. Keep an eye on things while we're gone. Got a camera there to look out the front window, the door area. We also have one in the back bathroom. And it just connects to Wi-Fi. Keep an eye on that little burger right there.
He's our baby.
Yeah, he misses us when we're gone.
I hate that we can't just like take him everywhere with us because he loves to go explore.
Yeah, and he's so spoiled rotten. He literally cries and stuff when we're not here.
He's a well-traveled doggy.
Subway stations with the maps in the cars. Summer cookouts, uncle got the sandals on. Statue of Liberty, we holding up the torch. If they ask where I'm from, tell them this is New York.
Hey guys, we just made it to 33rd Street Station. We successfully navigated the path system this time. So we are now on the New York subway system. We're going to take the F train down to Central Park. I think F train down here, and hopefully that takes us to the right place.
So we just got out the subway station. Now we're walking into 5th Avenue. And after that, we are going to go to Central Park.
We're gonna grab some lunch and then go explore Central Park.
We are in Central Park. We got some food.
Yeah.
We get roast beef or something. Philly cheesesteak.
Cheesesteak.
I got a hot dog. I got some fries. It's good.
Or gonna go over to that bridge. Pretty famous.
We got time on our side. When I stayed home, I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much.
Think about this, Carter. It's the neat place, isn't it?
We got everything here.
We just got done with Central Park.
Pretty much walked the full length of it. It took pretty much all afternoon. It's a lot bigger than we expected. It's pretty cool. So now we're heading back to the subway, and we are gonna go to Times Square, right, Carter?
Okay, we're just double checking the map. We are in the subway station. I think we're just waiting for our train to get here. It looks like it's train number 2.
Welcome to Times Square.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We just left the RV. We're gonna go and see if we can go see the Statue of Liberty.
Alright, we got our tickets. We boarded from the New Jersey side. Yeah, board here at Liberty State Park, or you can board, I think, over at Battery Park in Manhattan. They say the lines are not as bad over on the New Jersey side, and we actually got really lucky. Literally got up at like 9, left the house by 10:30, the camper, and drove to Liberty State Park, and got on the 11 o'clock ferry to the Statue of Liberty.
Our current course recalls the voyages of approximately 12 million American immigrants. They passed through these waters on their way to Ellis Island and a new life. By the time they reached New York's busy harbor, they had already spent weeks at sea.
To fully appreciate the experience of Ellis Island, it helps to remember a bit of history surrounding the turn of the 20th century. Migrants fleeing poverty and persecution began traveling to the New World in the early 1600s. They steadily arrived on sailing ships over the next 200 years. But by the late 1800s, steamships were making passage to the Americas easier and cheaper, especially for the masses of immigrants traveling in steerage. Ellis Island opened in New York Harbor in 1892 to aid in the processing of such a large influx of immigrants. It's something to note that most first and second class passengers were not required to undergo the inspection procedure, but this process was required for all third class individuals. Migrants were ferried over from the ships to Ellis Island, where everyone was subjected to a medical and legal inspection. All belongings were dropped in the baggage room, and men were then separated from the women and children. Unbeknownst to them, immigrants were initially inspected for ailments or disabilities as they climbed a steep flight of stairs into the registry room. If a condition was detected, the individual was marked with a colored piece of chalk and required to undergo additional inspection. In the registry room, or Great Hall, shown here, immigrants were subjected to legal questioning to determine if they would be allowed entry into the country.
It's estimated that nearly 40% of all U.S. citizens can trace at least part of their ancestry to Ellis Island.
This was the first image that millions of immigrants from old Europe saw when they arrived in New York in the late 19th century.
Okay, we just stepped off the ferry and we are on Liberty Island.
Awesome view of the city over there. Katie found out you can take dogs on the subway as long as they're in a bag.
As long as they're in like a container. And I just feel so bad because we've been letting Jett stay here and he's just like sad.
Because
we're gonna try it. We're gonna see
since we put those new cameras up, we can see what he's doing, and a couple hours within the day he's staying here, he's starting to cry and whimper.
Sad.
It's kind of pathetic.
I feel bad.
He does, like, he howls like a little big baby. Like.
So Jett's gonna go see the big city tonight. Being so nice. They like this, close for the day, and they're gonna open it back up just for Carter. And it's all because of Jett.
Just not even looking.
Like, if you didn't have the dog, we probably wouldn't do it.
I was able to drive the McLaren Senna.
Nice, the Forza, sweet.
It's pretty cool.
Alright, Grand Central Station.
Grand Central Station. We're just gonna go through and take a look.
New York I like. All these little food stands. Are you hungry, son? Alright, we're out here having some corn dogs. Corn dog right in front of the Rockefeller. Not too bad. Jett wants a piece.
No, Jett.
No, buddy. Katie and Carter went inside. Cookies, brownies, cheesecakes. Get us some goodies.